The Backrooms, a popular internet horror concept and creepypasta. Bebop, my friendly robotic companion and a powerful god. Over time, I did kaiju, dinosaurs, movies, trailers, and mostly hybrids. But ever since I watched some Backroom videos, I thought to myself, what if I put Bebop in the Backrooms? Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you're new, please subscribe and join the fam. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before we hit the 4th of July. For today, we ask this question. Can the Backrooms survive Bebop? First things first, I'm pretty sure lots of y'all know about the Backrooms. I bet some of y'all, if not most of y'all, don't know who Bebop is. Well, don't worry, that's why I'm here to explain. Bebop is of course my robotic companion. He has learned, discussed, and have followed me through my channel, and met all of you. But for a spoiler, and yes this is canon, Battle of the Void, Destoid and Saroma were born. In the Void, Saroma filling the void with life, while Destoid brought chaos and destruction. And shocking, Saroma made Bebop and sent him to find a powerful soul to help them in their fight, which is me.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
So yeah, Bebop was made with Saroma and Destoid before anyone or anything was created, which makes him more than 13.787 plus 0.02 billion years older than the universe. His abilities are endless. He can do any ability you can think of. Teleportation, shapeshift, freeze time, bend the fabric of reality, break through the fourth wall, atomic breath, dismantle, eye layers so hot they explode, black holes, stars, and much more. His blade cuts through anything. Plasma cannon, ice blocking spikes, and wait for it, he has the ability to have a book of time, space, and reality, which he uses to erase beings from existence. For example, if you love Gigan, well, he will use his book to go to the page where Gigan was created, erase the part where they introduced Gigan, and introduce him a new Titan, making the future never hearing of Gigan, like he wasn't even created or wasn't even a character. Is this his most powerful ability? God no. He has more abilities than he can ever imagine. For Bebop's size, he is 2 feet tall, 1.9 feet wide, and weighs 40 pounds. Bebop's speed is endless. He flies so fast that he went backwards in time. His weapons he likes to use the most are his eye lasers, plasma cannon, atomic sword, heat laser chest, and grappling hand hook. Does he have any weaknesses? No, he's immortal. He can't die. But because he's a powerful god and can't die, that doesn't mean he's bad. He's the sweetest, kindest, funniest robot you'll ever meet. Get on his bad side? Good luck. Now, let's see what entities he will be facing. Well, those entities will be the Crimson Wanderer, the King of Normality, the Game Master, the Dark Sovereign and Keymaster, and finally, the Pillars. May the story begin. One day, me and Bebop were playing tag, and Bebop was there. I ran in a maze and Bebop followed me. Then once I was cornered, Bebop charged ahead and I quickly ducked, so he can crash into the wall. But he phased right through it, and ended up in the Backrooms. Bebop is shocked at what he has seen, and he was about to leave. If he did, no need for this video to be made. Just kidding, Bebop does want to go back, but he would rather explore this place. The Pillars, along with the strongest entities, sense someone in their domain with great power. Bebop explores the levels like any player would, running into entities, the Bacteria Monster, Hounds, Facelings, Stolers, Skin Stealers, Partygoers, Lighters, Growlers, Neighborhood Watchers, Wretches, Wranglers, Tricksters, Ghosts, Transporters, and Smilers. They didn't do squat on Bebop. If they punched him, their fists would break. Bite him, teeth would shatter. Rip him apart, he's detachable and able to survive being torn to little pieces. He just pulls himself together. In less than 3 seconds, he kills them instantly, and he literally yawned. Like that was too easy. Well, it was. Bebop continues exploring the levels, looking at everything calmly and softly, and killing every entity who dares to attack him. But then that's when he hears a voice behind him. Who are you, entity? Bebop turns, and the entities that spoke were the King of Normality and the Crimson Wanderer. Bebop told them calmly that he means no harm. The entities who attack him get obliterated instantly. The Crimson Wanderer believes him, but the King of Normality is curious. A Skin Stealer shows up and attacks Bebop. As soon as he hits Bebop, its arm broke, and Bebop didn't even move, and he was floating too. Then Bebop gave the Skin Stealer an angry look, and just by looking at the Skin Stealer, explodes. The King of Normality is impressed by this and asks Bebop, "Can we introduce you to someone?" Bebop agrees. The King of Normality told Bebop and the Wanderer to take his hand, but Bebop told them to take his hand. And just like that, Bebop teleports them to level 389, the realm of the Game Master. The King of Normality asked, "How did you do that?" And Bebop said, "I read your mind." But then Bebop senses someone here, so he tells them to walk back to the wall, and then that's when the Game Master appears giggling on her stage. But before we continue any further, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot, and we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. I'm also planning on a 1,000 subscriber video special, so subscribe not to miss it. Back to the video. The Game Master welcomes Bebop to her level and offers Bebop a deal, which the King of the Malady and the Crimson Wanderer are part of. If you can give me a true fight and show me your strength, we will show you something incredible. But first, let me discuss the King of the Malady and Crimson Wanderer's powers since they didn't fight him. The King of the Malady's abilities in his true form are Physical Might, Shapeshifting, Environmental Manipulation, and Fear Manifestation. The Crimson Wanderer is known to defend Wanderers, so he has no reason to attack. But his abilities are Superhuman Strength, Extreme Durability, Life Force Manipulation and Generation, Godly Aura, Protective Presence. So the King of the Malady will get slaughtered, but the Crimson Wanderer and Bebop would be good friends. Now on to the Game Master's powers. Absolute Reality Warping, Telekinesis, Entity Summoning, Game Rule Manipulation, Immortality, Agilinesis, I don't know how to pronounce the word, I would say Agilinesis, Technology Manipulation, and Avatar Projection. Now, Bebop would destroy the Game Master instantly, but Bebop plays along and tells her that he will give her a true fight, but he asks her, will you be able to handle it? She giggles happy and joyfully. Let the fight begin. The Game Master begins with her Dismantle ability. Bebop got torn apart, but is put back together. Bebop fires his plasma cannon at the Game Master. The Game Master didn't react quick enough and is brought down. But then another doll drops. Then she calls out a Reality Mallet. But she was shocked when Bebop did the same thing. He also formed a Reality Mallet. They clashed and let out a huge sonic boom, shaking the level. Bebop uses eye lasers and sliced the Game Master in half. Then another doll dropped. She calls out a Time Mallet. When hit Bebop, it didn't do nothing. But when Bebop did the same thing, calling out a Time Mallet, it hits her, and it causes her to glitch. Bebop now uses his boxing spikes to torn the Game Master heads off, and another doll drops. She was frustrated and was able to call Dismantle again, but then Bebop pulls out one of his most powerful moves. The Uno reversed call. The Game Master wasn't able to do Dismantle. Instead, Bebop now called out Dismantle. The Game Master was torn, stretched, and burned. Then another doll falls again, but this time Bebop warps her level and makes it his own. Yes, Bebop can warp levels. The Game Master is shocked about what happened. She feels her power being drained, and Bebop tells her, do you wish to end this game? Because this time, if I kill you, you won't come back. This made the Game Master worried and scared, so she wished to end the game. Then Bebop changed the level to be hers once more, and she feels happy and glad. But now it's time for the three entities to hold their part of the deal. Two entities arrive, the Keymaster and the Dark Sovereign, who do not wish to challenge Bebop after seeing what he can do. They took Bebop through a portal and ended up in a galaxy with structures. Bebop made it to the final entities, the Pillars. Bebop sees the Game Master, King of the Malady, the Crimson Wanderer, Dark Sovereign, and Keymaster sit on their chairs like a meeting table, and that is when Bebop sees the Pillars. Before we get into the fight, what are the Pillars' powers? They are portrayed as cosmic beings rather than ordinary entities, capable of causing reality manipulation, creation, and destruction. Near omniscience, awareness, immense durability, cosmic authority, and existence beyond normal space. The Pillars exist to sustain and preserve the existence of the Backrooms and the greater cosmos, ensuring reality itself continues to exist. But after seeing Bebop exploring the Backrooms and killing any entity he sees, the Pillars aren't too pleased of what he did. The Pillars asked Bebop, why are you here? Bebop replied that he wound up in this place and just wanted to explore it. The Pillars then yelled, you've explored, but you killed lots of entities that came your way. Bebop sees that the Pillars might be a threat, so Bebop is going to set him straight. In less than a second, Bebop zoomed to the Pillars, creating a strong wind that some structures cracked. The entities were surprised at what he can do. Bebop then stopped right in front of the Pillars, less than 2 feet away from its face, and said, your entities attacked me out of fear and protection to their home. If your entities didn't attack me, then I wouldn't have killed them. All I did was explore and kill entities who want me dead. And now you're saying all this is my fault? How dare you? Your entities try to kill me. The King of the Malady and the Game Master tested my strength, and I was going easy on them. If not, they wouldn't even be here. So how dare you send your entities to attack me and test me? For the first time in the Pillar's life, no, for the first time ever in the Pillar's existence, he feels scared. So he apologized to Bebop, and he replied, it's okay. Y'all are just protecting your home. So as a gift, here are some flowers to boost some happiness and light here. The Pillars see the flowers and said thank you. Bebop now says it's time for me to head back, so he waves goodbye, and the Pillars, Game Master, the King of Normality, Crimson Wanderer, Dark Sovereign, and the Keymaster does the same and says goodbye, and he can come back anytime he wants. And just like that, the Backrooms has survived Bebop. If they were trying to kill him, Bebop would make the entire Backrooms disappear out of existence. What do you all think? Could the Backrooms take down Bebop or not? Let me know in the comments below, and subscribe to join the family. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and thank you so much for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.